Hello everyone, welcome to this practice. Today we're moving through Chandra Namaskar, Moon Salutation. It's a sequence that honors the moon's energy of intuition, introspection, and emotional balance. This practice invites us to move mindfully and gently to really cultivate a sense of presence, a sense of peace and fluidity in the body. We're going to repeat the sequence a couple of times so your body really has the space and the time it needs to deepen into each pose and to cultivate a sense of connection to our breaths and to our inner rhythms. So when you're ready, join me on your mat and let's begin. Alright, so today we're starting in a tabletop. Already taking our time here to connect to our body, to connect to our breath. So start by gently breathing in and out of the nose and maybe finding already some movements here. Maybe swaying with your hips side to side, keeping your shoulders in line with your wrists, your knees in line with your hips. And maybe finding some movements with your spine. We're gonna take a quick warm up through the spine, through the shoulders and chest to get ready for this practice. Start to breathe consciously, to bring your awareness to your breath. Maybe activating your Ujjayi pranayama, so bringing a slight constriction to the back of your throat, as if you want to fog up a mirror by keeping your mouth closed, so in and out of your nose. You can move through some rounds of cat and cows, really moving with awareness, so finding your intuition, your intuitive movement here. Observe where your body is taking you, letting your body guide you here. And just be an observer of your movements, of your breath. Giving your body the time to warm up. And when you're ready, find your way up into a down dog. Your first down dog of this practice, maybe of your day. Finding your movements here as well, if you feel like you need to. Maybe bending and extending one leg at a time. Once again, maybe moving your hips side to side. Pressing the floor away from you through the palm of your hands. Keeping your head heavy, your neck is relaxed, your shoulders are active. So your arms are extended, keeping your elbows slightly bent, soft elbows here. Taking a couple more breaths, maybe finding stillness. So really find your balance in between your hands and feet. Pressing your chest to your thighs. With your next inhale, you're going to lift your heels up. As you exhale, round your spine, taking your time here. Move slowly, one vertebra at a time. You'll find yourself into a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale as you're here. As you exhale, drop your hips down, your arms, keep your arms extended. As you inhale, come up into a upward facing dog. Lifting your chin up. As you exhale, lift your hips and extend your heels down. Head falls heavy. A couple more times, just like that. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, round your spine slowly, moving with awareness. Shoulders over wrists. Your hips drop as you inhale. Upward facing dog. Open up your chest. As you exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, round, come forward into a high plank. Drop your pelvis down as you inhale. Keep your glutes engaged. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, look forward and walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Bringing your big toes to touch if you can, or maybe keeping your feet at hip distance apart. Inhale into halfway lift. Keep your knees soft. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Hands come down, maybe bending your knees if you need to. 2 more times. Inhale to extend your spine. Exhale to fold. Once more, inhale to extend, reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, fold. Slowly, with awareness, round your spine and come up into a standing position. Shoulders over your hips, hips over your feet. Rolling your shoulders open, extending your arms to your side. Your palms are facing out. Maybe closing your eyes, find a moment to once again connect to your breath, to connect to your awareness. And when you're ready, turn to face the side of your mat. I'm turning to face the left side of my mat. Just place your laptop, your video into a place where you can really see me and also hear me. Keeping your feet at a hip distance apart. Release your arms down to your side. Take a full breath. We're going to start moving through our Moon Salutation. As you inhale, reach your arms high. Interlace your fingers, keeping your index extended. As you exhale, take a side bend to your right. Take this first round to warm up, so take it slowly. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, pressing your right foot into the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hands at your heart. Open your left foot to the side, turning your toes to the outside. Heels come in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Come down into your goddess squat. Inhale to extend your legs, bring your arms in line with your shoulders, turn your right toes in, 90-degree angle in your right foot. Open your palms to the outside. Inhale here. Exhale into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand comes down, press and open your right shoulder up. Feel the lengthening into your right side. One more inhale here. Exhale, right hand comes down to the floor. Close your right hip, your right shoulder to square, right down to the floor. Coming into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Take a full breath, keeping your hips squared, your shoulders squared to your mat. As you inhale, extend your spine long like you do in Ardha Uttanasana. As you exhale, come down into a low lunge onto your left leg. Bringing your right knee down, top of your right foot down to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands at your heart center. Take a full breath here, releasing your right hip down. As you inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, hands to your heart and bring your hands down. Pointing your right toes down to the floor, you're going to open your right hip to the outside, keeping your lunge into your left leg, coming into Skandasana, side lunge, flexing your right foot so your toes are pointing up. You can come to sit down onto your left heel if you can, or leave it lifted here. You can keep your hands at the floor or take your hands to your heart. Take a full breath, breathing to the opening of your hips, opening of your inner thighs. Hands at your heart or hands down for support. We're going to lunge, side lunge onto our right leg. So coming onto the right foot. Once again, right heel can come down, right heel can stay lifted up. Hands down, or you can try to find your balance here. Activating through the left side, through the left muscles of your left leg. So you really keep this lunge active here. Take another inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, turn to the right side. Continue to square your hips, square your shoulders to your right foot, taking your left knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a full breath, release your left hip down. As you inhale, open your arms to the side and up. As you exhale, hands to your heart, bring your hands down. Tucking your left toes under, lifting your left knee. Inhale, extend your right leg, coming into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose onto the right side. Maybe adjusting the stance of your feet by bringing your left foot slightly closer in. Hips and shoulders are squared to the floor. Take another breath. We are coming back where we came from. So as we inhale, extend your spine long. As you exhale, open your left toes to the side. Right hand to your right ankle or shin. As you inhale, reach your left arm up, opening your left shoulder, your left hip up. Coming back into Trikonasana. Take another breath. Inhale, continue to reach through your left fingertips, shoulders over hips. Open your feet to the side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, squat in your goddess. Inhale to extend your arms and your legs. Exhale, close your feet to the left side of your mat, bringing your feet at a hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your arms up, interlace your fingers, index extended. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Continue to press your hips forward, engaging through the glutes. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart and extend your arms to your side. Palms open. Close your eyes, take a full breath. So we just did one side of our Moon Salutation. So we're gonna complete the same sequence from the other side. One sequence comprehends both sides, as you could notice right now. So we're gonna move through one side and come back to the other side. When you're ready, as you inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. As you exhale, side bend to the left. Open your right shoulder, right hip. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Open your feet wide. Point your toes to the outside. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, come down into your goddess squat. Inhale to extend. Exhale, Trikonasana to the right. So close your left toes forward. Open your left shoulder, left hip up. Inhale here. Exhale into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose onto your right leg. Square your hips, your shoulders down. Take a full breath here. Release your head down. As you inhale, extend your spine long. As you exhale, coming into Anjaneyasana, low lunge onto your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Relax your shoulders and your elbows. Keep your legs active. Inhale here. Exhale slowly. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bring your hands down. Tucking your left toes under. Turning onto your right foot, coming into Skandasana onto your right leg. Opening your left hip to the side. Take your hands to your heart or hands down for support. As you inhale, side lunge to the left. So moving slowly onto your left foot, your left leg. Flexing your right foot, your heel points down, really presses down into the floor. From here, take your hands down, turn to face the left side of your mat, coming into Anjaneyasana onto our left leg. Coming back where we came from. As you inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, hands to your heart. Take a full breath. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to the floor, and go ahead and tuck your right toes under, lift your right knee off the floor. Inhale into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose, maybe bringing your right foot slightly in. Release your upper body onto your left leg. Inhale to extend your spine long. Exhale to open your right toes to the side, left hand to ankle or shin. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Trikonasana, take a full breath. Open your chest forward, press your hips forward. Inhale, coming into standing pose, opening your toes to the side. Once again, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, squat. Inhale to reach. Exhale, close your feet to the right side of your mat, bringing your big toes to touch or feet at a hip distance apart. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to reach to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. And extend your arms down. Palm of your hands faces forward. Close down your eyes. Take a couple of breaths. So this was our second round. We could say our first round in both sides. We took some time here into each pose. We're gonna try for the next couple of rounds to really move with our breaths. So really connecting to the movement of the breath. Finding a moment to let your body guide you. Maybe your body already knows where it's going, so connect to your body, let your body and your breath guide you. So when you're ready, as you inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Open your left foot to the side, toes pointing out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, this time bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Come down into your squat. Inhale to reach your arms up. Exhale into Trikonasana onto your left leg. Inhale, open your right shoulder up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Square your hips and your shoulders down. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Inhale to extend the spine long. Exhale, coming into a low lunge onto the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time interlace your fingers, point your index up. Exhale, hands to your heart and to the floor. Turning onto the left foot, opening your right hip to the side. Inhale, coming into Skandasana onto the left leg. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Inhale here, find your balance. Exhale, low lunge onto the right leg. Left knee comes down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take your hands to the floor, lifting your left knee off the floor. Inhale into Parsvottanasana. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach your spine long. Exhale, Trikonasana onto the right leg, opening your your left toes, left hip, left shoulder up. Inhale, come up into standing. Open your toes to the side. Exhale, squat. Open your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, close your feet onto the left side of your mat, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release your arms down. Take a full breath here. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Pressing your hips forward. Inhale, come up into standing. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale back to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Open your feet wide, toes pointing out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows, cactus your arms, squat down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, Trikonasana onto your right leg, opening your left shoulder up. Inhale here. Exhale, left hand comes down, coming into Parsvottanasana. Square your hips and your shoulders down. Inhale to extend your spine long. Exhale, low lunge onto your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers, index pointing up. Exhale, hands down and to the floor. Point your left toes down. Inhale, coming into Skandasana onto your right leg. Hands to the heart, hands to the floor. Exhale, side lunge to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, turn to face the left side of your mat, coming into a low lunge onto the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up, fingers interlaced. Exhale, hands down. Lift your back knee up as you inhale, coming into Parsvottanasana. Exhale to fold. Inhale to reach your spine long. Exhale, open your right toes out. Right hip opens up. Right shoulder opens up. Trikonasana. Inhale, reach up, shoulders over hips. Point your toes to the outside. Reach your arms up as you inhale again. Exhale, bend your elbows 90-degree angle. Squat down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, your feet close to the right side of your mat. Inhale to reach your arms. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Release your arms down. Close your eyes. Take a couple of breaths. Take a moment to tune in with your body, with your body's sensations and feelings. Take a moment to absorb the benefits, the effects of this sequence, of these poses. We're going to repeat the same sequence on both sides once again. So we have one more chance to deepen, to soften, to connect. So with your next inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. As you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open your feet wide, toes pointing out. Inhale, reach your arms up. This time as you exhale, open your arms to the side, palms facing up. Inhale to reach up. Exhale into Trikonasana onto the left leg. Open your right shoulder, inhale here. Exhale, close your right shoulder, right hip down. Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Inhale to extend your spine long. Exhale into Anjaneyasana, low lunge onto the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, take your hands down. Pointing your right toes down. Inhale, Skandasana to the left. Hands down or hands to your heart. Exhale, Skandasana to the right. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge Anjaneyasana onto the right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, slight back bend here. Take your hands down, lifting your back knee off the floor. Inhale into Parsvottanasana. Exhale, release. Inhale to reach your spine long. Exhale into Trikonasana, opening your left toes to the side, opening your left shoulder, left hip up. Inhale to reach up, shoulders over hips. Open your toes to the outside. Inhale again, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms into the goddess squat. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to your heart, feet at a hip distance apart onto the left side of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to your heart, arms extend down. Take a full breath here. We're going to move through the left side onto the right, coming back onto the right side of our mat. When you're ready, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open your feet wide. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale to reach. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose onto your right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, Parsvottanasana onto the right side. Inhale to extend your spine long. Exhale into Anjaneyasana, low lunge onto your right leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, slight back bend here. Take your hands to the floor, turning onto the right foot. Inhale, coming into Skandasana, side lunge. Exhale, Skandasana to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, hands down, come back into Anjaneyasana onto the left leg. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, open your chest and your shoulders. Take your hands down, lifting your back knee off the floor. Inhale into Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Exhale, release your upper body forward. Inhale, extend your spine long. Exhale, Trikonasana onto the left leg. Open your right shoulder, right hip. Inhale, come up into a standing, opening your toes to the outside. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, open your arms, come down into your goddess squat. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands to your heart, close your feet onto the right side of your mat. Release your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Release your arms to your side. Close down your eyes here. Take a couple of full breaths. Take a moment once again to tune in, to observe what's going on in your body, what's going on around you. So take a moment to settle yourself also in the space that you are actually in. So in the space around you, take a moment to maybe notice any sounds or noise from the outside. Maybe noticing the air moving around you. Integrating an awareness of the inner space, the space of your body, the space inside you. Listening to your breath, welcoming the feelings, the sensations of your body. Now that we've completed the sequences, the rounds, taking a moment to notice how your body feels, how your mind feels, noticing your thoughts, welcoming your thoughts without any judgment, without any fear, without trying to block anything out. Welcome everything in. Welcome whatever it is that this moment is bringing to you right now. Stay present with what you're feeling, how you're feeling. and whatever it is that is going on around you. Keeping your eyes closed, take an inhale to reach your arms up, taking up space with your arms. As you exhale, take your hands at your heart and bow your head forward to your hands. As always, I thank you very much for joining me into this practice. I hope you enjoyed this practice, this different kind of flows, different kind of movement maybe, or sequence. Let me know in the comments if you want to. And I hope you are feeling well rested and relaxed and are ready for whatever it is that your day may bring, your day or your evening. So thank you again. I hope to see you next. And yeah, have a good day or a nice evening or a good night.